Hi, it's Tiana. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I know this is like a different way, I guess. Like I have better lighting going this way. So I decided I'm gonna make a YouTube video. And the YouTube video is gonna be a story time. And this happened actually not too long ago, which is pretty funny. I think it's funny what happened. But the first thing that happened is that me and my cousin slept over, and we were bored, and I was like, well, I have sparklers, and you know how sparklers are legal in Massachusetts, but I got them when I went to my trip to New Hampshire. I bought them, and I had like at least 72 sparklers. And there was an incident that happened in Hampton Beach in Hampton, or somewhere in New Hampshire. This kid, he did like a whole sparkler bomb where he held a lot and he lit them, and all his fingers blew off, which was awful. But I was so scared to do that, and my cousin was like, okay, let's do 3 at a time, and let's do 4 or 5. And she did, and it literally almost blew her hand off, which was really scary. But that's not even the worst part. She left the door open to the house. So when I came back in to get more sparklers, I went back out, and she wanted to do the sparkler bomb again. I was like, well, okay. And in between that, she went back in. I don't know what she went to grab. Oh, she went to grab her phone to take a video, and she left the door open, and the fire alarm started to go off. And I said that in between, what if the police come? What if they see smoke? You think you'd get in trouble? Blah blah blah. And I was freaking out that the fire alarm went off, and she left the door open, even though I went inside, she went back inside, because I made sure I closed the door. And my mom was asleep, everyone was asleep. It was kind of late, we were the only two up, and the alarm started going off. It was so loud. We literally threw pretty much all the sparklers on the ground, and we ran inside, and we closed the door. And it was so nerve-wracking because the alarms were so loud. And I didn't know what to do. I didn't want my mom to yell at me. But eventually the fire alarms went off. They stopped. And my cousin's like, I think I hear someone going downstairs. I'm like, no, but we waited out because we had to go pick up the sparklers. Because then someone would have known that it was us that set off the fire alarm. So then, afterwards, we went back outside, hurried to pick up all the sparklers, picked up all the boxes, picked up all the wrappers. And my neighbor pulled up, and she got kind of nervous. She's like, oh my gosh, who is that? We're gonna get in trouble. I was like, no, it's just my neighbor. He's cool. And after we picked up all the sparklers and stuff, we were so freaked out. I was so worried that my mom was gonna wake up. She's gonna come out and yell at us. But the good thing is that our fire alarms accidentally go off all the time, so it was it was a normal thing. So my mom really wouldn't be suspect anything. She'd probably just try to go back to bed. But the next morning, she's like, after my cousin left, she's like, I had a lighter. Do you know where it went? I was like, shit, I didn't put my lighter back. So I had to run in my room. I was like, yeah, I had the lighter. She's like, what were you doing with the lighter? I had to tell her. I wasn't going to lie to her. I was like, well, last night we used it for sparklers. She was like, oh, when was this? Was I asleep? I was like, yeah, you were asleep. It wasn't that late, though. We just went out. We just did that, and that was it. We didn't do anything else. And I was so happy because she didn't know that we stopped the fire alarm. I don't know how she would think of that, but she didn't. She didn't know that we stopped the fire alarm at all. I was who raised Jesus. I'm so happy she didn't find out we did that. Otherwise, we would have gotten probably so much trouble. My mom would have been so mad. But yeah, I was kind of glad that she didn't find out. So, but I didn't lie. Like, I literally told her the truth. But I just didn't tell her everything that happened at the farm. So, yeah, like, it was just crazy. But that was my story time. No, mommy, I was just like this the entire time. I hope you liked the video. Comment ideas, like, because, you know, this was I thought it was a pretty funny story. And subscribe, because if you want to see more videos of me, I'm just kidding. But yeah, subscribe if you want to. I'm not going to force you. I'm not going to be like other people, like, oh, subscribe to my channel. Like, go hit that subscribe button down below. Thanks for the support. Like, I do appreciate the support, but please don't be like, I don't like people do that. But I do it to be funny. Anyway, thank you guys. I